In this video, we are going to be talking about 5 things that is ruining your focusness. Hey friends, welcome to another video. My name is Achuk Meaningful Brandon. My goal for this channel is to educate, to motivate and inspire people to do the things that inspire them. I would really appreciate if you can smash that subscribe button and also like this video because all those things are really going to help my channel grow. Without taking too much of your time, let's jump straight into the video. The very first thing that is ruining your focusness is you have no plan of what you want to do before sitting on your computer or on your work desk. Because without any plans, once you get on your computer, you tend to start visiting websites that might tend to distract you from what you were actually supposed to be doing on your computer. And that's what the use of social media then try to keep you hooked to your social media platform by sending you the same things you are interested on your For You page. And if you don't have a plan of what you want to do, then you go sit on your computer, you might find yourself touching your phone, you might find yourself checking email, you might find yourself going to TikTok, and all these things is not going to be able to make you focus. The second thing that is ruining your focusness is ignoring how you feel before going in to do something. Let's take for instance, before I want to do a task, before I want to take on a task, I have to make sure I am well rested, I'm not scared, I don't have any anxiety in me. I have to feel good before going in for that task. But if something is happening, if your mind is worried about something, you go in for that task, especially if it is something that needs your full attention. It is very difficult to focus because maybe you do not sleep well and you start feeling sleepy and it's going to be taking your focusness. Maybe you are hungry, you haven't ate well and you start feeling hungry. It's going to take away your focusness because instead of focusing on what you are doing, you might be thinking about what you're going to eat after this. The third thing that is ruining your focusness is procrastinating the important work for the later part of the day. Now, when you wake up in the morning, you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of things you need to do. But you decide to do some other things and you start postponing, procrastinating and pushing the things that are really important for you to do and you want to do in the later part of the day. Now, yes, this is the thing. Maybe you had that energy, that boost at 6 a.m. but you keep procrastinating. By the time it's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon, you're already tired. You don't feel right. You don't really have that energy to do that task again. And maybe you still try to get onto your desk and try to do that task. You realize you start feeling tired. You don't have the strength to do something, and all these things are going to be taking away your focusness from what you are doing. The fourth thing that is ruining your focusness is when you are not preparing enough before you start doing your work. Let's take for instance, you have some work to do on your computer and you go to sit down on your desk and start doing that work, but you have not made the necessary preparation. Maybe you need coffee each time you're on your desk, you need drinking water, you need some snacks, and you don't have all these things present at the reach from your desk. You go on your desk, and before you stay on your desk, after a few minutes you feel thirsty, you wake up from your desk, you go to take water. After another few minutes you feel like you want to eat something, you wake up from your desk, you go take some snacks. Again, after a few minutes you feel like you need to use the bathroom, you wake up from your desk, you go to the bathroom, and each time you are doing all of these things, it's interrupting your focusness on that task. So please make sure you do the necessary preparation each time you are about to sit on your desk on your computer and take on a task. The fifth thing, and this is one of the most important things that is ruining your focusness, is when you study for so long without taking breaks. We all know a lot of people cannot go for a long time without touching their phone because the way the phone now has become a part of our daily activities, everything, our calendar, everything is in the phone. Now, if you study for too long without taking breaks, you realize you start feeling that anxiety to touch your phone. But if you put in some breaks in between your study time, and maybe you say after 30 minutes I will take a 5-minute break, or after 1 hour I will take a 15-minute break or 10-minute break, just to satisfy some of that desires you have in you to touch your phone, to reply on messages. But you have to be careful with this one. When you take this break, don't go on some task that is going to lead you further away and take away your focus from what you're doing. For instance, start replying to messages. You might start replying to messages and you find yourself caught up in a chat that is going to take you a longer time on your break and it's going to ruin your focusness more and take you away from the things you have been doing. And that was it for this video. Hope this video was helpful. If that's the case, like this video and share this video so that other people can learn from this video. So this video is made up of 2 parts. This is just the part 1. The part 2, I'm going to be talking about things that we can do that will massively improve our ability to stay focused. You might also want to watch a video right here or right here because I think it's also a cool video for you. Stay blessed and I will see you in the next video. Peace.